Our security. Where is our security? Where is our safety? Where is our protection? Indeed, how many ask these questions today? There is but one answer to them all. It is this: learn just what true prayer is, that it is true identification and self-revelation. I prayed and prayed unceasingly to the unknown God in the sky, but only the silence answered me and gave no heed to my cry. I pleaded with such earnestness and ever wondered why no message came to comfort me or tell me, who am I? Then one day the voice spoke clearly. I am God, not man, it said. Eagerly my heart responded, all thought left me, reason fled. I am God, not man, I said. Here is where one's safety and protection, one's security and peace are and abide, in his own identity and reality, and nowhere else. The days of any other kind of knowing, any other kind of prayer are passing away. Too long already eyes have been closed to this astonishing revelation, lulled into accepting some other teaching instead. From this time forth, do not think or talk about divine consciousness, mind, God, truth, unless you know that you are alluding to yourself. Spiritual practice is simple when it is known aright. Indeed, it is native to the self, but how complicated it becomes when appropriated by man. Of course, further and fuller revelation ever comes and abides. When the heart is honest, earnest, sincere, ready and willing to surrender whatever belongeth not to the self-revelation, lo, I come, I am here. When once one discovers that I am the truth just where I stand, he begins to lay aside all contrary thought and feeling, and places himself beyond the reach of them. For instance, emotions are changes of feeling and never part of true being. When the truth of this statement is seen and accepted, one will turn from his emotions the same as from his thinking. Temperaments, dispositions or moods are never to be accepted as real or true. Indeed, how often it is of more importance to set aside one's feeling than one's thinking. Criticism, regret, condemnation, resentment, disappointment, grief, and all similar feelings have no part in the world of the self. There is a state of thinking and feeling which is glorious, whole, pure, sound, and absolute. This is reality, the true substance of being. Here is where peace and security dwell. The self knows not contrary to peace, harmony, joy, and safety. This is the fact, the absolute eternal reality, now and always. Can the self, who is love, light, and truth, enter into warfare or be subject to danger of any sort? Absolutely no. Then identify whom you will with this self and with none other. As this self, see him safe, secure, immune. Know within yourself that as the one, he is without fear, harm, or danger. For how could the self be in trouble? Identifying him with the one, you are certain that no evil shall come nigh him. He is safe, he is sound, he is secure.